hey, Joe. I almost got you there. It's like you're right with us. Woo! All right. Well, Harry Potter 3D opened up last night here at the IMAX. Just at midnight, they had a showing. Tons of people here. Pretty darn close to being sold out if it didn't end up being sold out. All the ropes here were full of people. And today's the big night, though, for everybody. They're having a big festival tonight with a band called the Mudbloods, and they have all Harry Potter-themed music, that sort of stuff. But the main event, of course, is the movie. And it's quite a big project to put one together.
Steamy, always noisy, and dangerous.
To drop this, well, all three of us would be next stop the hospital.
And Pat Caldwell looks a bit like a mad scientist, but he was destined to play movies. His father, Ray, ran the projector in the Army, and Pat did it in the Air Force. He's been in the movie business for 35 years. So long, he had a projectionist license back when it was necessary. He now runs the Bob Bullock Texas State History Museum's IMAX room. His latest job is as big as the IMAX screen and came in the mail in 94 little pieces.
The cardboard boxes you see on the wall are all of the right eye of Harry Potter in order. So I can just grab one and splice it, grab the next and splice it.
Since it's in 3D, the movie was shot with two lenses, one from the perspective of a human's right eye and one for the left. He makes the assembly sound easy, but it takes many, many tedious hours. When one of the 94 small rolls ends, he splices on the next by linking one side with special tape and blacking out gaps with a special pen.
And once we've done that, we will splice our second piece of tape and cut it. Look at our splice.
Then the plot unravels. And if there's a mistake, it could cost tens of thousands of dollars just to replace the film.
Taping the last splice.
And once the final chapter's on, Harry Potter's platter is ready to move.
Pyramids were built by rolling big stone blocks on round things.
It's a delicate job, fraught with potentially expensive dangers.
And run our forklift a little closer.
And complications.
Now we'll actually raise the film up. Now we got to go back here and push.
Then it's driven into place.
I try to be very careful because if this were to fall, it would create many, many hours of work.
Since it's Harry Potter 3D, this is just half the film. Pat's already done the nearly identical platter that serves up the left eye.
And we have just put on 580 pounds of the right eye of Harry Potter.
After that, it's weaved through the climate-controlled IMAX labyrinth and is exposed to the power of a star and not the celebrity type.
I'm going to be very careful with it because it's explosive, okay? It's pressurized at 40 psi of xenon gas. It is water cooled. When it's running, it uses 34 volts DC at 400 amps. In between the anode and the cathode, it reaches the temperature of the sun's surface. So when I change one of these, I have a leather flak jacket that I put on, and a face shield, and heavy leather gloves.
What comes next is Pat's favorite part of the job.
When the opening logo comes on and comes out toward them, every single kid in the audience, even some of the big ones, will be reaching, trying to grab the things coming out of the screen. And for me, that is my greatest satisfaction.
All right, only about 12 minutes of the movie are in the actual 3D where you'll need the glasses. The rest of it is just a normal, giant movie. Well, it's not so normal. We'll find out what the difference is between IMAX film and normal theater film when Pat joins us, just coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. Plus, he's going to explain a lot more things to us, like what happens to all that film when they're done showing the movie. They put it to good use, I'll tell you what they do.